really busy. And so, hi everybody. Not sure what kind of a quality live you're gonna get for this, but I'm trying, okay? Haven't been live in a minute just because I've been so busy. Had a lot going on in the personal life, so I just have been doing my own thing. What's up, Truck Dynasty? I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen anyone in a while, to be fair. My own fault. Oh, man. But hoping I don't make a big mess trying to do this, but we'll see. I might. Might make a mess, might ruin a bunch of stuff. I've been pretty busy too, man. That's why I was like, I haven't seen anyone in a while because I haven't been here. But what have you been up to? How's life been? I probably lost all the traction I made on the old algorithm. Hey, we're not going to bed yet. What are you doing? Hey, that's enough. Oh, are we pouting now? Is that what we do when we don't get our way? We pout. Oh no, we go and chew on things. That's, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, that's enough. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Young lady. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, I'll find something else to chew on that I shouldn't. Because you don't own me. Who am I fighting with? Well, that's the surprise, so I'm waiting till some of my regular peeps come on. That's the surprise that I'm going to share today. I wanted to do this whole funny bit, and I probably still will for all the people on Facebook that don't know. But I really wanted to do, well, I probably shouldn't. I might do my funny bit. I might not. But, you know, they don't follow my personal life. Like, they don't watch my lives, so they don't see my day-to-day life. So they don't know about the surprise. The only people who know are Tyson, his sister Allie, Naomi, my sister, who's been on the channel a couple times, and my mother now knows, his mother now knows, and our two best friends who live in the same apartment complex as us also know. They came and found out last night. But I haven't really discussed it yet just because I know some people are going to react poorly to it. Some people will be fine. Some people are going to be a little more explosive, judgmental, which is fine. You know, to each their own. But, you know, I'm not out here bugging other people for what they choose to do, so I don't really care if they, You're gross, Jared. I'll wear whatever I freaking please. And I please turtlenecks. In case you were wondering, it's 19 and that doesn't include the wind chill. So maybe don't say gross things to women that you don't even know. Just a thought. I will wear whatever I heck well please. Thank you. Okay. You can do that. I'm always open to new stuff. It is snowing. Yeah, I'll give you a chance. Just hit me up. Thank you. Yeah, I like turtlenecks, especially when it's so cold. Oh, my Duolingo is saying it's time to go learn Russian. Hey, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Monster. Yeah, I took it away. So if you have Facebook, you can look me up on Facebook, Courage in the Saddle. If you have Instagram, look me up, Courage in the Saddle, and I'll send you some stuff to edit and review it. And I'm in northern Indiana, southern Michigan. So, I just got off work and I work outside, so came home and clean up a little, try to get stuff ready. I think my sister's gonna come have a sleepover tonight, and she's forcing us to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I'll finally get to see that and know what that's about. I've not really seen it, but it's just freezing cold. Yeah, no, it's freezing cold, snow, ice, everything. The whole 9 yards. Melting my skin off. Jesus. Huh? Yeah, this is from dinner last night. I haven't made dinner yet. I don't know what we're doing for dinner. Because like I said, my sister I think is going to come over and force us to watch Avatar and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm trying to get this all down. I'm good. How are you, Serenity? How have you been doing? I haven't heard from you in a minute. How's your resolution going? Yep, I work outside. I do equine assisted therapy. I love my job. I just am also cold. But I chose it and I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love what I do. I love helping people. I love that I get to take my surprise with me. And I have a job where I can afford pursuing things that I would like. You know, it's not many equine related jobs where you can just show up and be like, hey, I did a thing, and they're like, oh, cool, no problem. You know, most places they're like, well, guess we gotta let you go. Which is, by the way, really frustrating. What's wrong, Serenity? What's going on? I mean, I understand you don't want to talk about it on here, but if you ever need to reach out, like, you know we're here for you. To answer the other person's question, no, I'm not a nurse. I'm a horse trainer and I do equine assisted therapy. I look like Jim Carrey. Thanks, I guess. At least you picked someone with personality. I didn't say it's good personality, but personality. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Thank you. Sorry about that. Oh, I have a personality. But most people who come on here say, oh, you look like, and then they pick someone with like absolute zero personality. zero skill, zero interesting. Like, they pick the most boring person on the planet, and I'm like, ugh. I mean, at least Jim Carrey, you can't argue that man doesn't have personality. Possibly schizophrenia, but personality. But, yeah, just trying to get dishes done before any guests come over, because I hate having a sink full of dishes just sitting there looking at me, and I couldn't do it this morning because I would have been late. The face was probably when I was fighting to push stuff down the sink that I probably shouldn't, but whatever. I can tell I'm interesting. Thank you, I guess. I strive to be interesting. Oh, really? Like, are you okay, Serenity? Like, physically, are you safe? Dishes are the worst. I hate doing dishes. I told Tyson, I was like, if we ever get married and I do the dishes for you, I love you a lot, because I hate dishes with every fiber of my soul. In hell, they'll make me a dishwasher. That will be my punishment. It'll be cold like this, and I'll do dishes. That's what I'll be doing. And you know, if I go, I guess I deserved it. I'm trying so hard, guys. I'm trying. I'm doing the most here, and it's not working for me. Hey, I hear you doing things, child. Hey. Where did you even get that? Why are you being a monster? Can I help you? Oh, I'm not saying I do. I'm saying if I go there, I probably deserved it. So far, my impression is that I'm going to the other place, but TBD. Around here, nothing is sacred. We make bad jokes. We say things we shouldn't. I try not to. I just do. I don't mean to. I just do. Nothing new with Julio. I haven't been able to go see him much because the arena is frozen, the ground is frozen, so he's pretty much just getting a free paid vacation right now. So he's enjoying the high life. He's not doing anything other than eating, which is good. Young horses need time off. It helps them digest information, but it sucks because every day he's not working is a day that I'm not making money. You know, every day I work him is a day I get closer to selling him and then making some money. But life goes on. I try to be hardworking, but boy howdy is it hard. You know, it's hard to stay motivated. I've found that I've been better about cleaning and being more motivated with the new surprise and the apartment. Those two things have made me have to kind of get my stuff together a little more. Which is good, but it's also tiring. Because I feel like I'm just constantly on and I haven't had a break in a good minute. But life goes on. Exactly. Every day is a new day. We just keep moving with what we've got, going from there. That's all you can do, right? You just keep working with what you got. I don't have a dishwasher. I could if I had one. I have so many cuts right now. It's awful. I'd love to use a dishwasher. You're physically okay? No, I'm not in LA. Ew, never. I'd visit LA, that's it. You won't catch me in LA living. I mean, I don't know, maybe if there was a cool, you know, internship where I could go be a guide in the mountains or something out there, or a beach ride or whatever, you might see me live there for a little bit, but I hate California. They're a bunch of idiots. You get some good people from California. I have a few friends that are from California, great, wonderful people, intelligent, but the majority of the people I've met from California are absolute bimbos. They couldn't tell you which end the manure comes out of. I can't stand California, frankly. Beautiful place. I'm sure there's lots of great people, but I've met too many of the stupid ones. You know it's burning right now. I know that there's steam coming off of the water because it's so hot. I do know that. It's not burning. It's maybe burning my skin, but that's it. Nothing's cooking because I'm just doing dishes. I gotta do dishes before we even start cooking. And I'm not cooking on stream because I'm not a good cook. Thank you. Considering I just came off work, I appreciate that. I haven't brushed my hair, I haven't brushed my teeth, haven't done anything to take care of me. I just came home, took care of some other stuff, and then was like, all right, time to get to work. What is it? Proverbs 21 woman or whatever. I would fail, honestly, I would. I don't think I'd ever make it. No, I don't know that LA is on fire. That's horrible. But why would I know about something that's literally on the other side of the country? You know I don't watch the news, right? I do not watch the news. I don't want to. I don't need to. I don't watch the news anymore because I don't need more. So many news sites are so biased. It's disgusting. And I don't need that crap in my life. I don't. I'm not going to look at the news. I now know that it's happening. Who cares? Well, I mean, I care, but who cares about the news? I care about fire. Now that you say that, I feel like I saw something on TikTok about these people rescuing horses from a fire, but it didn't say where. I should just assume if there's fire, it's California, though. California or Texas, they're always on fire. But why would I be doing dishes right now if I was in LA and it was on fire? Because the news station is biased. It's not a hard thought process. It's called logic. You should try it. The news stations are the biased ones. Fires aren't biased. Fires attack everywhere, anyone, anything. They don't care who you are. They don't care what you have. That's why it's such a tragedy, because oftentimes a lot of fires and natural disasters happen in areas for people who can't afford to recover from it. The news stations, though, are not innocent and are biased and will do anything to push a political, social agenda, and I don't need that garbage in my life. So I don't watch the news. So sue me. I don't care about the news. I care about people's lives, but I don't care about the news. I never will. You know, it's just not a part of my life anymore. If I need to, I can always pop pop on, look, see if anything I need to know is on there, but otherwise, I'm not watching it. Okay, join the line. There's at least 2 or 3 that have already said that. So far, none of them have gotten anything. I kind of do. I love when people are like, I'm going to sue you for everything you're worth. Okay, join the long line. Do you know how many horse people threaten to sue everybody anymore? It's bull. I don't snore, no. Now, I add a T on the end, and I do that. Hi. Are you being a shit? What are you doing? But yeah, in a minute I'll be done with this, and then I was going to introduce the newest member of the family and do a little training session, which I guess gives it away, but whatever. I was never good at secrets anyway. Hey, what are you doing? You being bad? I'm going to go with a yes. He is at work. That's where he is. I think I just cut my hand. That's fine. I might have sliced my finger. That's totally fine. We don't care. I am a Christian. Why do you ask? Hey! I'm watching you. You think I don't know? Believe it or not, I've done this rodeo once or twice. Yeah, I closed the door. I love blood on my plate. Exactly. It adds flavor to the dish. It would not be the first time that in trying to do a good deed I got cut. I worked as a waitress at Texas Roadhouse. It was my first quote unquote real job, my first, W-4 or whatever job where they tax you. And I was a waitress, and it was like late. This old couple came in, wanted to sit and have a nice dinner, and nobody else would take them because they were like, well, it's past seating. And I was like, I'll take them. Just give them a 2-top. I'll take them. So I took them. The old man ordered a Blue Moon beer. Well, Blue Moon beer is supposed to be served with an orange. And so I was like, okay, no problem. So I order it. It doesn't come with an orange. And I'm like, hey, man, do you have, any orange slices? He's like, no, I closed the bar. I'm like, okay, do you have an orange? I'll go cut it. He's like, yeah. So he gives me the orange. I go in back to cut it. And basically, because my hands were wet and stuff, slipped, cut myself really good. Texas or Connecticut? She's literally Penny. Stop. No. I'd like to think I'm a nicer person than Penny. But also, I'm more successful in my given career. She's going to come later tonight. She wants to watch Avatar with with Tyson. So I'm hoping I can get her to get the baby tired so that I can sleep tonight. I do have a sister. This is what Penny would say. Stop, I am not Penny. I'm assuming we're talking Penny from The Big Bang Theory. I am far more successful than Penny. I'm just saying. I'm the one with the money in this relationship. I'm just saying. But I also buy and sell $1,000 animals. Kind of hard to compete with. Maybe I am Penny. Who knows? I think that's so funny that you said that, though. I was like, hey, someone who knows my humor. Inappropriate and not very Christian. Oh, I'm almost done with dishes. Hallelujah! I'm so ready to be done. I just want to relax, and I'm not going to get to because I got to go do some stuff with little child. With the child. I really said, oh, life's not hard enough. Let me add more to it. Yeah, I can't buy a dishwasher. My apartment isn't set up for one. So, also, I'm not going to waste money on a dishwasher when I can spend, what was this? 27 minutes doing dishes and then I'm done. Or I could spend thousands of dollars. Like, it doesn't take me that long to just do the dishes. Just get it done. Don't waste the money that I could spend on something else. Okay, good enough. Look at that. Hardly spent any time. Dishes are already done, and now I can go on and do other things. Oh my goodness, your life's so hard. Dang it. There's one more. It's fine. What is that? Did you steal something? I always love to see that when the sexists join the chat and make ignorant comments just because they have nothing better in their lives to go on. Ooh, my fingers are stuck in this jar. It's fine. I'll use this. It's called a turtleneck. Is it called a high neck where you're from? Either way, thanks. I love this. It's very comfy. And it protects me from Beelzebub. Oh, speaking of. Oh, and I'm out of paper towel almost. Wonderful. Add that to the list. Thanks, Noodle. Appreciate ya. Oh, I can be very easily rage baited. Not on here, but on other platforms. Like on TikTok, it's easy to get me going. Hi, little Beelzebub. Thanks for ruining everything like you always do. Yeah, thanks for ruining everything like you always do. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Cool. We're gonna steal some of Daddy's chicken. Because I'm a bad person. Little diamond. Oh, I thought we were. Maybe there's none left. There's none left. How disappointing. Okay, well. Compromise, improvise. Let's see. We shall try cheese. Perhaps cheese will do. Perchance. Okay. Come, little demon. Bang. Let there be light. Okay. We're going to work on some stuff. We're going to try our first time doing some training. Little demon. Hi. Hi. What are you doing? Okay, let's first see if you even like this. So. Oh, it's a win. Any day now. Didn't give you that much cheese, girl. Okay, now. I want you to try to think on your own for a second. Uh-uh. 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 No. No. Noodle, honey. Look. It's gonna be messy. That's okay. Mommy got a vacuum. Look, it's on the floor. Clean up. So this is Noodle. She's an 8-week-old golden doodle. I got her on Sunday. She's technically illegal. I still have to pay the pet rent on her. I've just been too busy and I've had too many other surprise bills. So we're working, this is her first time clicker training, and we are working on charging the clicker because she has to learn what the clicker means. And I figure sit is the easiest thing to start with. So the first thing I'm going to do is bait her into sitting until she learns that this means she did something correct and she gets a treat. So she has to learn that first. She has to learn what the clicker is first before she's going to get good at anything. So I'm going to try to get her to not push on me. And I want her to try to think it through and find the answer, which is why I kind of push her off me and have her wait. If she wants to pick up the bits of cheese she's missing, I let her, you know, whatever. I don't care. This is not a rushed thing. This live may be very boring to some of y'all if you've already trained dogs or you know what you're doing. But what we're using is positive reinforcement. I am adding something to increase a behavior. I'm adding a treat to increase a behavior. I'm using an inopportune treat. Shredded cheese is not ideal. I will say it's nice because she is such a young puppy. She's only 8 weeks old. And it is something she doesn't normally have. I don't give her a lot of human food. I was going to do chicken, but we actually apparently used all the chicken cooking the other night. Her daddy gave her a piece of chicken and she loved it, so that's why I was like, oh, I'll use chicken because she'll love that. No. So she does know what means. It means stop that behavior. She's learning it anyway. And all I'm doing is trying to start the behavior of sitting. So what I'm doing is, I think it's called baiting or luring. I am baiting or luring her into the behavior I want. I'm adding the treat and pushing it back to get her to sit. And the nice thing is she has such a drive to come and get the cheese that I can just reset her pretty easy. Some dogs, they get in the sit and then they won't do it again. So she has to figure out the only way she's going to get cheese is if her bum touches the floor or if she picks up what she's left. You're okay. So she's cleaning up after herself. She's like, all right, well, that's too much work. So if she wants more cheese, she's going to have to go into a sit. So the other option is I could ignore her and continue to push her off and see if she offers the behavior and has started to pick it up. I don't think she's gotten that yet because she's only 8 weeks old and her attention span is that big. She can't pay attention all that long. She gets very distracted, and that's okay. Also, make sure your treats are small because the whole point is that the treat needs to be quick for them to eat so that they're ready to come back and perform the task again. So I'm going to wait and just see if she happens to offer it. So she says, well, what if I climb on you? Nope, that's not going to get you anything. I want you to think a little. Use your little melon. You're a smart dog. She already, I think, is starting to learn what her name is, just from us saying it so much. Good. And you can see she's kind of thinking. If she gets too lost or gets bored, I'll bait her into it again. If I think she's going to pee, I'm going to swoop her up. And I picked sit also because she does tend to offer that behavior on her own a lot. So here she's getting distracted and lost. So I don't want her to learn that jumping. Good. Good. Let me. There. My low power mode's on. Good girl. So we grab just a little pinch of cheese and I'm going to push her off, say nope. Can't steal the treat. So if she offers it on her own, I'll give her a jackpot, which means I'm going to give her a couple handfuls of it, of the cheese, because she'll offer it on her own. But only if she offers it on her own, and that's called a jackpot. And it's basically a bigger reward for improvement. I just want to give her plenty of opportunities to try it on her own before I have to push her into it. So I pushed a little, I clicked a little early. That's my fault. Good girl. Because I want her bum to be actually on the floor. It's close enough that she did go into it, but... Oh, she ate a piece of hay. Whoopsie. There was a piece of hay. That was better. She almost did it on her own. Good girl. Good girl. So I give her a jackpot because that one was mostly unhelped. That might have been too big of a jackpot. I sometimes forget how tiny she is. She's only 8 weeks old. So her belly is pretty tiny. But she also hasn't eaten a ton of food today, which is stressing me out. So I was like, oh, perfect. I got off work early because of the bad weather. I'll go home, I'll do dishes, and that time I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, oh, wow, she's sitting. The faster you reward the behavior, the better. So if she doesn't get up on her own, what I'll do is I'll bait her into getting up. There, by giving her a treat so she has to go get it. So I clicked because she stayed in the sit, and then I gave the treat somewhere so she has to get up. So now we're going to see a shift in her brain where she's going to start thinking, what can I do to get her to click and give me a piece of cheese? Or in this case, several. You have cheese hanging from your mouth, you little goblin. Good. So I wasn't trying to push her into it. She just kind of went into it. That's okay. But I want her to be independent. But it's also the first time. I've never done any clicker training with her yet. I was like, okay, I'm going to start it today. There's cheese everywhere. In case you can't see, there's cheese everywhere. And I'm going to wait, see if she offers the behavior without help. First, she's going to clean up some of her cheese. There's a lot of cheese. Like a lot. My hair looks terrible. So this is a marker. The clicker is a marker, and I basically use it at the exact moment she does something right. Good girl. Good girl! Yes! Good girl! So that sound I make means no, that's not the answer, or no, stop that. So when she eats poop, I make that sound. Because she works in a barn. She comes to the barn with me. And when I'm picking stalls, I try to have her down. Good girl! Look at that. So we can see from this, and one of the things I wanted to point out, as early as 8 weeks, she's already thinking, what can I do to get what I want? So I'm going to try to get her to eat some of the cheese that's on the ground for a second. So we can see she's only 8 weeks old. She's tiny. She's a baby puppy. And already she has enough attention span and intellectual thought process to figure out what a clicker means to learn a behavior. So I have my pinch of cheese. I'm ready for her. I'm going to wait and see if she offers the behavior. You'll notice I'm not using a word yet because the word doesn't mean anything. The only instance where I use a word before it means anything is for G-O-P-O-T-T-Y. I start saying that as soon as they're going to the bathroom, as early as 8 weeks old, because I want them to learn to do that, G-O-P-O-T-T-Y, anytime I say it. So I just look at her, and I'm looking at her because that's my way of signaling I'm waiting for you to do something. Animals feel that intent and that attention. Not all of them recognize it, but they feel that intent when you're watching them. Do you need to go to the bathroom? Or what's going on? What are you doing? Noodle. Good girl. We'll start that lesson maybe tonight. But I want her to have a break. But I'd like to see if she can do one more. So I'm going to let her come off of me because I don't want to bait her into it. I want to see if she'll offer it. And this will probably be our last one because she's had a lot of cheese, and then I'm going to put her outside so she can go to the bathroom. You're okay. I'll give her one more jackpot if she does it on her own. Good girl! You're so smart. You're so smart. You're just a good dog. Yeah. Good girl. Yes, you are. Okay, last handful. And then we'll be all done. And that's another thing is I will teach my dogs what all done means. So all done means that I'm not training anymore. If they offer a behavior and I want to, I'll reward it. But otherwise, I'm not training anymore. I'm not asking for anything else. I'm not bugging them anymore. But obviously, this was our first session. She doesn't know what all done means. She doesn't know what G-O-P-T-T-Y means. She doesn't know what sit means. She doesn't know what any of that means. She doesn't even know what noodles means. She just happens to kind of recognize Noodle, and I think that's because she's starting to realize that might be her name. Good job! You're so smart. You're so smart. Yes, you are. Oh, what do you want? Do you need to go outside? Come on, we're going to go outside for a second. And then I'm gonna vacuum some cheese. Never thought I'd say that one. Why won't it unlock? I hate this door. Okay, you go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And she's already going to the bathroom. That's why you teach them what GOPOTTY means. Because also it helps that it's cold. So she doesn't want to be out there any longer than she has to be. Did she go? I don't see a puddle. And I don't see any pile. Did you go to the bathroom or not? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? I'm waiting. I need a puddle or a pile. Oh, she's gonna poop, I think. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. There it is. And then as soon as she's done, I let her come back in. I was gonna vacuum cheese, but I can't because I want to let her in right away because it's cold. It's really cold. Okay, good job. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Hanging out with the door open. Let's go. Come on. What? Come on. Noodle. Hey. Bye. Noodle. It's cold. What are you doing? Don't eat crap on the deck. Go. Get in the house. Good job, Noodly Oodly. Noodle the doodle. Okay. Oh, you're a good girl. No, Noodles is a girl. You're at school watching. Hi, Noodly Woodly. Noodly doodly. Oh, phone doesn't like it. Noodly doodly. Oh, she says, that's my face. Why's my face? Oh, ha, oh, ha. Now she's going to bite me. Ah! Oh, her. Ah. She's a monster. Help. Send help. Send help. she's a golden doodle. AKA 50% piranha. Ow. You gotta bite gentle. I've never been bit more by a dog, and I've owned German Shepherds, and I've been bitten more by this dog. No, so she's a F1B golden doodle, which basically just means she's 75% poodle, and then a quarter of the golden doodle. No, you can train cats. I've done it. If I can do it, anyone can. I've trained cats. I taught a cat a recall. I taught a cat to sit. I taught a cat to get up on a saddle. Oh, she is very cute. She is a monster, though. Her name, the dog's name is Noodle. Oh, she's so playful. She spent this whole time growling and biting me. That's what she does. She bites people. We're working on it, okay? Yeah, you're being a jerk. But that just means that she'll sleep good in like 20 minutes. So then I'll have 20 minutes to actually relax. And then we'll maybe do a session later. Oh, I thought her dad came home. I was like, she's going to lose her mind. She loses it when Tyson comes home. She loses her little peanut. She loves him so much. But she is a playful little one. She's a monster. Right, Beelzebub? There's a reason your nickname is the Demon. Yes! No, well, so yes and no. Niall, I hope I'm saying your name right. So, I train horses mostly with pressure and release, but I do use some clicker training for horses as well. Look at all the cheese she left. She's just realizing it's there. Hi. Are you going to show them how evil you are? Ow. So I do clicker training for tricks a lot. So I've taught horses to pick things up and hand them to the rider in the saddle. I taught my one horse, oh, you rolled. I taught my one horse to sign his name at a Christmas show. No, the horses? No, they sit when I tell them to sit. With the horses, I tell them to sit by having them back up onto something or get up from a lay down. But training a cat, same way as the dog. Same way. Sorry, you were totally just on the floor. Yeah, I taught my horse Courage to sign his name. Marv, I don't think did that, but that's because we didn't do that last year. I rode her last year during the VIP. But yeah, I made a special pen and I taught him to sign his name. I taught him to lay down through clicker training. What? Noodle. What demon is whispering to you now? I taught him, ow! That was my palm. Noodle. Be gentle. Yeah, so you just don't, so what I do, and some people are going to throw a fit, is withhold food and use the food you're feeding them to clicker train them. So then they're hungry, so they're motivated by the food, and you would just start with clicking and giving them food a bunch of times. Just click, give them food, click, give them food, click, give them food for the first session. And then when you progress from there, you can start trying to teach behaviors. She is a girl. I'm gonna get you if you do it. Don't you dare. Little Beelzebub. Hey! You need to go back outside. Go pee. She's like, wait, no. Now she's mad. She's a girl. Her name's Noodles. She's a brat. Hey, stay where I can see you. But, yeah, so I would just do what's called charging the clicker. She got me good. Hey. Pee. Or quit looking for trouble. Those are your options. She's like, neither of those sound good. She's gonna make my life difficult. Get in. Thank you. My little Damon. I'm gonna be cleaning cheese off the carpet because of you. No. So I have a puppy pad on my deck actually right now because it is so cold. Ow! You monster! She saw my feet were out and went straight for my foot. So I actually have a video of teaching him to sign his name. I think it says clicker training my horse to sign his name. Noodle, what are you doing? Yeah, you jerk. Well, I just have a little 6-foot purple leash. But yeah, I have a video on YouTube somewhere. I think it's just called Teaching Courage to Sign His Name or something like that. But yeah, I clicker trained him to sign his name. I clicker trained him to lay down. You can use clicker training for horses, but you have to be careful. Oh, she found treasure. So I'm hoping here in the next like 20 minutes she'll crash and I can go like hang out and relax for a minute. We'll see. She's not usually so merciful. She's usually a jerk. Love her, but she's a jerk. She is an adorable angel. She's just also mean. Watch, she's gonna bite me. She's gonna be all cute, come up, be like, hi, and then go, her. I guess I could take her coat off. Give me a second. Come here, we'll make you naked. Naked! Stop. We talked about this. You gotta be chill when I'm undressing. Stop. That was you. Now stop it. If you thrash, it's gonna hurt. Good girl. You're fine. You need to chill for like 30 seconds. That's all it takes. Hey, hey, hey. Look at me. Stop it. You're being bad. And you need to calm down. Hey. Good girl. I love you. Stop. You're being really mean and crazy and you're hurting yourself. Now, are you okay? All right, you're biting me. I think you're all right. Okay, she's naked now. Yeah, she screamed. I was taking her jacket off and she jerked her paw away. And when she jerked it, it got at a weird angle and it hurt. She got a shot in that arm too. So she got a shot under her right armpit. And so that was the one that she got at a weird angle. So it tweaked her. Well, maybe you shouldn't be a bully then, Brittany. I mean, that's really embarrassing for you. Ahoy, y'all. Okay. They are like young toddlers. They pee everywhere. They eat an ungodly amount. And they wake you up at all hours of the night. Right, Noodle? All hours. Oh, are you getting tired? Nope, she can bite my foot. I don't understand the Hoya, but okay. What's wrong? Why are you waddling? Oh, are you getting tired? She might be ready for her nap. All right, stop spamming the chat or I'm going to mute you for a minute. Let people who have actual things to say talk. But yeah, I just thought I'd share her. None of my usual people I think are on right now other than Serenity, obviously. But I got her on Sunday because somebody asked, when did you get her? We got her on Sunday evening. I wasn't sure I was even going to get her. And I don't know. So Saturday I was really struggling and in a bad place. I was really depressed. I was missing my dog. My dog passed 2 years ago. Just suddenly, he fell down, he had a seizure, and he was gone. So I don't know why it hit me all of a sudden. And so I was really depressed and struggling. And then Sunday, I went and got a puppy. I don't recommend doing that because it's not, not wise unless you know you can handle it. But I knew I could because I've had a lot of dogs in my life. I forgot to put this away. I put my sewing machine away after I made her little coat that she was wearing. And so I'm putting my sewing machine away for now because I'm a little bit tired of sewing. But do you want to come in and snoodle or are you going to keep being violent? Snoodle or violence? You got to choose. Can't be both. But I don't know what any of that means, but okay. Probably going to hop off here soon because I have a donut, I have a puppy, and I have kibble for her. So she's going to eat, hopefully, so then I can take a break and relax. She's pretty much, the vet said to just give her as much food as she wants for 15 minutes. But because I don't feel like she's eating enough, I'm just giving her free range food till about 6, 7 o'clock. She can have food anytime during the day, however much she wants, because she's just not eating as much as I think she should. But it's I've never had such a tiny puppy. Like, all my dogs have been German Shepherds and big dogs, and so they, you know, they eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, and you have to pull food away from them, and she's just so freaking dainty. I'm gonna go turn the extra lights off. But I'm just waiting for Tyson to come home and hang out for a bit, and then Naomi, I think, is gonna come over. So I'll just pull this bed in. Hey, Noodle, I'm right here, honey. I'm right here. But thanks for coming on. Yeah, I do remember you, Kenzie. How can I do a face reveal? You're looking at my face. Well, their puppies are dramatic. Yeah, see, I had a GSD. He was only 5 when he passed, though. It was a freak thing, I don't know. But what are you doing? Well, it was stressed and scared, so it just grabbed you. It's not a big deal. Yeah, we can do a trivia night again. I just don't know when we'll do it. Because my sister's coming over. We're gonna have kind of a family night tonight. But we'll try to get something going. I should probably move the mattress in here, the other mattress in here, so she can have somewhere to lay down. But yeah, we'll do trivia again sometime soon. But I'm gonna hop off so I can, I guess, move that mattress, and then hopefully she'll take a nap in a minute here. You guys have a great night. Please stay safe. Please take care of yourself, Serenity, and if you need anything, reach out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.